So, Jacob, we are here with...
I forgot I got this. I was going to yell, but I realised I don't need to. Yeah.
We're here with Jacob. We talked about coming to see your social enterprise, Jacob, and now here we are.
Here you are.
So, Jacob, you always say you've got lots and lots of tabs open. You're writing a book. You're in a podcast. You're a job trainer.
I shouldn't say I'm writing a book because I'm using AI to do it. So
okay.
that doesn't make me a real author, but I've got lots of ideas. I've actually got 5 books on the go.
5? Okay, I didn't know that. So tell me what you're working on at the moment. We'll get to social enterprise last, but tell me all the tabs that you've got open at the moment.
Well, Circle Talk being one tab. Working for Autism Valued being another.
Yep, Autism Valued. Yeah, it's a job trainer. You were heading up the job.
Yeah, I'm a programs manager for them.
Yep.
And then I'm a programs coordinator for SELN, which is the South Eastern Local Learning and Employment Network.
Yep.
I hate those abbreviations.
Yeah.
I run this business. I have a support work business that I do more traditionally on Sundays. And then, just overall, the model behind this, trying to reform employment supports for people on the spectrum. And I've been running this business since 2020. And all my boys have successfully gone on to get work and in some means or another. So pretty good success rate.
That's a good segue into telling us about your social enterprise here and what you might want to do with it. You know, take where you want to take it. Where do you see it going, and tell us how it works.
That's a multi-layered question.
Multi-layered question. Tell us how it works.
Well, how it works.
Yeah.
So basically, where do I start from?
You employ people and you train them, really?
That's the simple answer. Yeah, employing them and training them. But rather than doing traditional support work, where when I first got into it, it was my job to help clients find and keep work. That didn't work, so I built the businesses around the clients. So the donut shop being one of them. I used to run a gardening and labouring and cleaning business for Oliver.
Yeah.
So with Oliver being the, independently capable in some regards, but not being able to, do much of the customer servicey, money part of things, but he can work hard. That's why I did the gardening business, and so I built it around them, and I utilised their NDES a little bit more. I just smart.
Yeah.
So all that really means is, so whether I sell a donut or not, basically the way it works is it allows me to have that safety where I can always open. I always have they're always going to get paid.
Yeah.
And it just gives me a bit of a safety net. Built it around them.
And you talked about wanting to do a bit, if you got some funding or a grant or someone wanted to help out with the social enterprise, what you would do with it, whether you would take it on the road, what were some of your ideas? Yeah.
I've thought about a food truck. That was the initial thought.
Yeah, that's right.
That was stage 1 of the business plan. But as I've been doing this over years, I also thought a shop would be. So it really depends. So the food van would allow me to go to people from the donut sense.
Yeah.
But really, my ideal would be a shop where NDIS people come and do all their social interaction at the shop.
Yeah.
Because where a lot of people are doing social interaction, they're going out to movies, doing things, not actually being social.
Yes.
And then, people who are trying to do the right thing, they don't have anywhere to actually go. So my goal would be to, as my brand now is known, I have a lot of autistic people come here.
Yeah.
A lot of people with disability that sort of just know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So, a shop would also be another opportunity, and I've thought about doing some quirky things if I was to do that, like Donuts in Discussion podcast, and just people sit down and get some donuts in the house. So you just have to record a good conversation and interview people, and that could be me, that could be the staff, just anyone. But I've got a few innovative ideas for if I was to have a shop, but having so many tabs, it's only.
And this is how Jacob and I were talking about Circle Talk. So I introduced the product Circle Talk, which is an app to help keep track of things. And some of Jacob's staff have started using the app where if you're busy and they forget to ask you something, they can put it in and ask you next time, or you can have a look at. So, and you were talking about resume writing and how you might use some of that information. How do you see the app maybe helping staff in the future?
Okay, got to jam some donuts while I answer this question. Right, I'm a man
Yeah, good catch him in action. We'll get back to that answer. Just jam donuts first. Oh, nice.
But you mean the ones hanging up right here? Okay.
No rush.
This is mine. I'm getting my... You're getting me a bag. Is that what you're doing? Then why are you looking at me like that? Yeah, so the information in Circle Talk, I guess we call it the participant view, or the main, is that what it's called? The
platform, yeah.
Platform? Yeah, what I guess I noticed when I first interacted with you and with the app is coming from my programs work that I do for AV, and even just, taking on board and working for the support work with the boys.
Yeah.
It captures a lot of that. It has most of the stuff that I'd need for intakes for my programs. It has most of the things I'd need to, kind of, depending on how much they're putting in there.
Information gathering?
Yeah, it's got a lot of simple sort of rapport that I generally have to kind of get out of the students over time and get to learn to know them. But the easy thing is with that is I could just capture that whole, download that whole middle participant view, put that in ChatGPT, and you can create a resume. Yeah.
Makes it authentic.
Yeah, you don't even need to teach them to. So if Lockie needed it in your resume, I just say, hey, let's just click on that, I'll download that, I put in, he doesn't need to learn how to do a resume.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, so you got it all there, he just needs to know,
how to talk about himself.
Yeah, and just make sure that, but it's coming from his view, so it's going to be easy to do.
So we are here at the back stage of Doing Nuts, and this is Tom.
Hi.
Tom, how long have you been working here now?
I've been working here for about close to 6 months.
6 months, and what do you like about it so far?
Just good community. The people that come here are amazing. It's fun to work here. We can all crack jokes while serving people, and everyone gets along. Very healthy environment to be around.
Good. And what's the boss like?
Oh, Jacob, real strickler. No, I'm kidding. He's all right. He's great to have as a boss. He's very chill, down to earth. He's good to have a conversation with.
Excellent. Yeah. And what made you apply for this sort of role in the first place?
Well, my mum had gotten a message from Jacob, and he had offered a spot for me to come work here, and I couldn't pass it up. I was like, absolutely, I need a job. It's good experience. Came here, and I've just fallen in love with it. It's a lot of fun working here.
Brilliant. Yeah. Tell me one thing about growing up, one fun story about you growing up, Tom.
Oh, jeez. Funny, when I was a kid, riding my bike with my parents, my dad's trying to teach me how to ride a bike, and I had gotten too far ahead and wasn't paying attention, and I ended up going down a hill and going face first into a lake, which my dad was laughing hysterically, trying to pull me out of the lake. He was having the time of his life. My mum was laughing, my sisters were laughing. I was about, really little kid. I was terrified, but looking back at it, it's just a fun story, it just goes to show sometimes, to learn you need to make mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes can end up with you on the floor, but that's fine.
And then you can end up in a great place like this.
Exactly, that just taught me some resilience, and now I'm here, and I've learned to deal with some customers that can be difficult and other customers that can be incredibly fun.
Yeah, and you get to chat about life.
Yes, exactly.
Chat and work.
Exactly, yes.
Beautiful. Thanks, Tom.
Yes, of course.
So, Tom, we're heading off.
Giving it a slip.
Thanks to Tom over here running the show. Thank you, Jacob.
Very welcome.
And
Sorry
there will be more stories to come, because Jacob's got lots of stories.
Got lots of stories, lots of lived experience I could share, but I'm running on about 3 hours sleep, 3 coffees and adrenaline right now, so another time.
Yes, thanks.
Very welcome.
I'm going to shake your hand.
I was going to It's when do we shake hands?
Yeah, no, since when do we shake hands?